Welcome to Expressing Yourself from Soul to Clothes, episode 6. Why is so difficult to change? Sometimes we start doing a change because we felt that discomfort that make us to change. But after a while, we just go to the place that we started everything. And this could be frustrating because you are trying to change, but you cannot go to where you want to go. So the reason that it's so difficult to us to change is our brain is done to protect us. So we have these instincts, and every time that we are changing, that we are doing something different, we can kind of block this process. Why this happens? It happens because our brain are protecting us. So the way we create beliefs and we imagine things and we feel things, everything starts as a kid, as even as a baby, and everything around us, our parents, our family, neighbors, schools, friends, people that we have this life with, all those things influence how we see life and how we grow and which belief it is. So it's common to have thoughts about how difficult it is to make money, how difficult it is to change your life, because they came from all we believe. And these ways, and if you want to change, you need to change these thoughts. It's all here, almost all the time. So when you're going to change some habits, it's common that after you are excited, and the first and the second day you are doing everything different, but then after you just go back. Because for us, it's I know which results I will have from this place that I'm right now. I know what will happen here, but if I change what I'm doing, I don't know what's coming next. And this for our brain is just like an alert. So we get anxious, sometimes you get more stressful, we get a lot of insecurity, a lot of feelings that is just are you sure, you're not sure, you don't know what's going to next, and if you're not prepared for that. And this way that our brain works, it kind of influences us to not change. Because if you are in a place and you are not happy in that place, but you know exactly what is going to happen, so it feels safe. Our brain usually doesn't like the uncertainty, the unsafe place, because then it needs to be alert all the time because they don't know what is going on. It's like you are going to a safari and your brain is oh my god, what is going on here? So it's a difficult period, it's a difficult process. And there is another different thing that after you change, you need to recognize yourself again, because it's not oh, I'm a new person, it's all good. It's your brain needs to change the mindset and change all about yourself. So that's why it's so important to really be patient and understand yourself in this period, because it's a heavy process, it's not just it's changed. It's not like that. Our brain don't see this process like that. It's a full process, and it's normal to feel unsafe during this project. But what I want to tell you here is, in the moment that you decided to change, at some point you will change, believe me. Because once you figure out that discomfort is too much for you, you start to do things to change that. And sometimes you need to prepare yourself for the change. Why I'm telling you that? Because I remember that When I decided to move abroad, and during the pandemic time, I was so sure that I needed help. So before I prepared myself for this process. So I started to do therapy. I started to understand the things that I need to let it go to move, because move to a different country requires a lot of new things in your life, and you need to let a lot of things behind. You need to know that you lost a lot of moments with your family, with your friends, because you will be like in the other side of the ocean. So it's a huge thing. So it's good if you take some time to like prepare yourself for your change, to understand and start to changing your mind, because once you change your mind, like everything around you will change. And this kind of cliche, everyone is saying that now, right? But it's not, because it's all really about our brain. And there is another thing, that when you decide to change and you put yourself out of the box, you will see a lot of possibilities, a lot. And sometimes you don't know where to go. Believe me, it's important you to go. It's important you take this small step, and the way will like start to be clarified during this process. So this is really important. And sometimes we focus only on getting there, having the results, right? Yeah, we do, we all do. But it's important to really enjoy this journey, this time. And I know that sometimes it's not easy, because it is a lot of things, but sometimes when you achieve your goal, you are just like, oh, what's that? Oh, great. Like I lost 20 kilograms. Oh, nice. So the process is really important. And during the process, you have like a lot of things that you will learn, and they are not all beautiful and nice, but they are worth, because not because they will change you, not only because you will be close to your goal, but they will make you a different person, a better version of yourself. So the journey is really important, and all the lessons that lives bring during this time is I can't define in words, because it's really important and good. The only thing I can tell you is, don't stop believing. Doesn't matter if you feel that the step you are taking is too small. It is not too small. And at some point, everything, you can feel stuck. But believe that there is a lot of things happening into your background that you're not seeing. It's not all changes that we have in our lives that we see in the first moment. Because remember, it's a lot of things changing in your mind before change in outside. So we change a lot inside before. So I want to tell you that I know that it's difficult to change, and it's difficult to go to your place and feel this peace and be patient. It's really difficult to be patient. So I know, and I hope you to have some courage to give the first step, and know that it's normal, and it is different for everyone, but everyone needs to have some feelings. So you are doing well, and I'm proud of you. So I hope to see you in the next episode. Peace.